May God make you all happy. We want to explain a summary of how to use this app. This app is dedicated to children aged 3 to 11 years, and this summary is for parents to teach their children how to use the app. The goal of the app is to color pictures. Practically, the app contains 18 black and white boards, and the child can color them by selecting a board from the options. Now we will apply it practically. This is the main interface of the world of colors. Of course, here the interface is in English, and to change it to Arabic, for those who use it in Arabic, we click on the gear at the top right. A settings option appears. In the settings, there is an option for app theme light mode, meaning if I want to set it to night or day mode, if we click on it, it switches to night mode. Clicking the icon again returns it to day mode. As for the language, in the language section, it says English. We click on it and choose Arabic for the Arabic user. Above the settings, we click on the arrow to return to the main interface, which is called in Arabic, World of Colors. Here are the options. Initially, we can choose a picture from the list of pictures we mentioned. The second item is to compare your coloring when finished, and you can see the comparison process by clicking on the icon below. We click on it, and it will show us the pictures. Now let's start with the first option, which is selecting a picture. When we click on it, a list appears. Notice the screen says, choose a picture to start the fun. This phrase is directed at the child. Here, there is a challenge with a list of these boards. A giraffe, a helicopter, a turtle, a lion, a rabbit. Then we shorten the names. Here, a child is playing, and it shows a picture. A boat, a cat, a laptop, etc. These are the names. For example, we choose a board. We will explain the steps to use the app and color a picture. For example, let's assume we will choose a giraffe. We click on the board. The colored picture of the giraffe appeared. The icons at the top left show a check mark, meaning we inform the app that we have finished coloring. We activated our work result and provided the result on the left after we finish this. There is also the result icon on the left, the share icon, meaning if we want to share the board we colored, we want to share it with our friends through social media. If we share it via, for example, Telegram or WhatsApp, or the last icon with the downward arrow, means we want to save the picture we colored is in our gallery, right? So this arrow, this back arrow, in case we made a step and felt we made a mistake, we want to go back because we have two options. Either to undo the step we made or use the eraser, because practically all our work is coloring. Notice the black and white picture. The picture we want to color depends on the reference image displayed in the corner of the screen on the left. For example, if we start coloring, let's say the sky blue, we have many options to choose the area to color, and it makes the process easier, of course, because there are areas that might be small since we are coloring with our finger. We want to color with our finger. Our finger is actually the brush tool we will use. Notice below the indicator. This indicator or slider is called the slider or the moving slider. This is it starts from right to left. All the right when it is on the right side means the brush is at its smallest size. And when it is on the left, it means it is following the largest tool. So while coloring, you choose the brush size you want to use. Of course, when we are in small areas, it is preferable to choose the smallest thing so that the coloring process does not cover another area. At the beginning of each coloring process, or before we start coloring, we have two options. Either coloring, or there is an icon in the lower right corner that is blue, which is a magnifier. We press this magnifier. So we are now in the zooming and moving state. That means just press it, and the blue icon appears on the right with the index and thumb fingers placed on the screen to zoom in. Notice, zooming in. If we keep zooming to the maximum, with one of the fingers, which is the index finger, we can move the image to the area we want to color. Of course, what does this help us with? It helps us that when we define the area we want, it becomes zoomed in to the maximum so we can color it without going outside. In this case, As long as we are in the zooming and moving position, we cannot color. Why? Because our goal is to define the area. If we now assume the circular horns of the giraffe that we want to color, if we see it now, we know that its color is brown. We move to the left, right? If we reach the horns, we click on the left. Notice also on the left of the magnifier, we have something called the color palette and an eraser and brushes. Of course, the erasers are in case we drew a step and want to erase it. We mentioned a while ago that we can undo the drawing or erase it. Of course, in our case, it is preferable to erase so that the child practices the method of coloring and erasing. In this case, if we reach the brown area, if here we choose the horns, notice the moving process. Let's assume we chose this brown color from here or here, for example. If we are now ready to color, we press the magnifier button again to enter coloring mode. Now we are in coloring mode. If with the index finger, for example, it is preferable to use the index finger. Notice we're at the smallest size for the brush. If with the index finger we press on the brown area and drag to the left like this with a rotating process, if in this way and easily we color the area. If there are areas that have not been colored, we also press on them and do a small rotation to color them. If now we move to the second circle, we go back to the magnifier button, press it, and we are in the zooming and moving state. We move a little bit, and if we reach here, we cancel the zooming and moving process and return to coloring. If we press the index finger on the brown area, as we agreed, we rotate from left to right. Rotating from left to right, we press our finger on the brown area and from left to right. Notice we went out where? We went outside the circle. If we can now press the eraser button and press on the area outside the colored area and press upwards like this, a little rotation has made a bigger erasing action, and rotation if erased. No, if this is fine, we press the zoomed, there's the color. If we go back like this, we go back, if this small area, we want to color it brown, we press to cancel the eraser mode, and we go to color the same brown we chose the first time. Notice, as soon as we choose the color, the eraser option disappears. But what do we need in the zooming and moving state? We press it to the zoom button. If we press it now, we are in drawing mode. Now we start drawing. And notice we need to be in a zoomed state. We need the smallest brush size. If we start from a specific area, let's say the left corner of the area, we want to color. We press with the index finger like this and go up a little and do a rotation. Notice also from a specific area we do like this and rotate from this area to another area with the finger. We do like this and rotate. If we do this to color the area, it is a condition that we drag our finger to a large area. Not, for example, from every area, nor should it be in another area. We place the finger like this and drag to the right a little, and we go down and rotate like this to tire our finger from something. We go back to the finger again and place it on the screen, press upwards, we press to the right with rotation. All right? Again, the finger upwards is to the left with rotation. Again, so we place the finger again on the left at the black line and press it to the right in a circular shape if also. In a circular shape, press to the left with the thing if it is not, and say the black line has a problem. If we press it again, we press like this and rotate. Of course, we do not always have to rotate to the left. We can also rotate to the right. Now we press like this, drag to the right and rotate. It will press us to the right. We also press the same thing with the index finger like this and rotate to the left. The coloring process with the finger, we define the area when we press on it. Either we rotate our finger to the right in a circle or to the left in a circle until we play with the area we want to color. And the filling process can be in the form of small sections to ensure that we are coloring the same area without going outside it. All right? If now we go back to the area, we move a little. We go back to the zooming and moving state. We press the magnifier again, and we go back. In this case, we do with the index and thumb fingers to zoom in a little. Notice, okay? And we go back to, for example, we want to color the face area, which I will not color the picture now, but the point is, the coloring process is to be familiar with using the tools, all right? We will color now the part of the ears and both. For example, we go to color this, we rotate it among the colors, notice it among the colors. If this is the yellow color or the light orange, if we choose this color on the right, why didn't we choose it? We zoom in, we move as if to the face, we will color it now with this color. We move to the face area. We press a little with the fingers to zoom out, all right? If now we will color the face area, let's make sure. I forgot because it's from the left century and we're going down in yellow, so we go back to them. We find the zoom state and start putting my finger like this on the fingers, and it goes up like this with rotation. Okay, of course, as we agreed in the arrow at the top of the screen, go back, notice if it covers, why it cancels the process because it goes above it. We go back from the eye of the process, press it like this, and to the right, press it small to the right. From here, the black line on the right, I press like this and go down, and I find it like this, and this expression is okay. Here we have from the ear side on the right, I press the button like this and go up, up, and rotate again, and rotate again, and rotate in the mornings. Excuse me. So now from the other side, the black cat here, I put my finger like this and pull to the right and go down, the same thing like this and go down like this and go down with rotation. Of course, all of it is a small rotation. So here's the eye area. Next to it, we go to the zoom in and out button. We press it, we move it a bit, we zoom in to the maximum, cancel the zoom and move. We press on the black eye and press around it like this and go from the right to the left like this, or down like this, and to the right like this, and to the right like this, for example, and to the left like this, and to the left like this. And to the left, rotation into the left, rotation into the left, rotation into the left like this, rotation into the left, rotation into the left like this, rotation into the right, rotation into the left, rotation into the left. I wonder if these circles below are colored and the language is colored. We press the zoom button and move to it and see it in the real picture. So this is colored in brown. The meaning is that we have colored in brown. So now we go back like this and we zoom in. If it is in the state of zoom, we go back and return to the brown color that we colored in a while ago. Maybe our color is this. We pressed it and pressed on the small circle. So our color is another circle to the right, that small one too, like this. And, okay, now we continue coloring with the color we agreed on for the face. We press in this area, we do like this, and we go right to the right like this, to the right like this, then to the left at the black line here, we press like this, and to the left like this, and to the left like this, and to the left. We move a bit to, we cancel the movement. Here we go like this. And to the left, we walk like this, to the right a bit. And to the left, we walk to the right a bit. And to the left, like this, or to the left, we reached the eye zoom button. So this is the maximum limit. And we should be a bit careful since the brush is at the smallest size. So practically, there isn't much difficulty. We press to the right of the black eye like this, to the eye a bit, or to the right like this, or to the left, like this, or to the left. So from the bottom of the eye, we rotate it like this. Then to the left, rotate to the left like this. The area below is like this, and we color like this, and like this at the eye, we press like this, and to the left at the eye, we also press like this, and to the left. Meaning this is with practice, little by little, it becomes that the one who is coloring or the child gets used to it and the child is smart and cuts immediately. I mean, you just taught him how to enlarge and reduce the brush with the mixer, he, and the finger, and a minute too. So it becomes easier for him. So the area above, we press like this, or down here, the area like this, and to the right like this, and to the right with the line above, we walk the blue line, not above and to the right, not above and to the right, not above and to the right. For example, here on the left, or down like this to the left, and down the area like this to the right, down here to the right, and rotate to the left of the eye like this, and so on. Okay, now let's continue at least this area, and we are like this. So here is the mechanism we use, the tools, and how to teach your child to use these tools that we return to this area. We zoom in, so this is the largest zoom, meaning the maximum limit for zoom is canceled. And we also go back around the circle. We do like this, and up like this, and up a bit, and to the right here like this, and to the left. Like this, and to the left, like this, and to the right, like this, and to the left, up, like this, to the right, like this, to the left, like this, to the left. I mean left rotation to the left, left, and rotation to the left, left, rotation to the left, right. We press on the zoom. What happened? Let's see if it's right. If you notice, I have an area where you are, yes, to be colored brown. It doesn't affect We go back to it. We have two cases. We can erase. We press on the eraser, and we do. We press here in the area and press on the eraser. We press here with the finger like this, rotate to the right, then rotate to the left. Notice now we erased the area that was affected. So now we go back to the brown color where we chose them. Maybe this, oh my God, I forgot this. This is it. We press here. We rotate to the left, second press, rotate to the left, second press, rotate. If the big circle is the same process, okay. Now between the two, we go back to the color that we colored with, usually to color the rest like this, okay? Meaning a bit. Everyone should pay attention. We should go back, of course. Zoom out. Go right, okay? Now we go back to the zoom button so we continue coloring the rest of the picture. So the process of zooming and moving helps us a lot in determining the area we want to color, okay? Now in the end, let's assume that the child or the general is coloring. He finished the drawing. After he finishes, on the button that has a check mark on the left corner of the screen, we press it so it gives us the result. The coloring we followed, or the result of our coloring of the picture, gives you the relative. And of course, if the relative is low, it means you didn't color the whole picture, so it gives you an encouraging message and encourages the child to get excited and continue with the picture or redo it again. So if we press the check mark above, if you noticed, it shows us the original picture on the left, which is the original. And the picture on the right is the picture that we took a 31% share. Of course, there's a motivational message for the child to get excited. Yes, good, you're doing well, that's great, try again. Okay, now we press the button with the arrow from above. It practically gives us the picture back. Of course, here we have a situation. Yes, the save arrow might be what we need to save it. We press it like this. A save message appears in the gallery. Do you want to save this painting in the photo gallery? If we say yes, it will shrink the message. The picture has been saved in the gallery. And this is how we explain all the details of using this fun and enjoyable app. It helps the child test their coloring abilities and how to use their finger in the coloring process on the screen. Additionally, the child enjoys when they see the entire picture colored. Of course, this process initially requires parental assistance because motivating them to complete the picture itself is an educational and very beneficial process, helping them get used to such tools. And this is the end of the explanation. I hope I clarified everything about this app. Thank you. Peace be upon you.